Welcome back, familiar, to Northside LDN, and we're back again. This time with Don Hussam. What are you saying, bro?
Yo, big up everyone. Big up the chat. Big up Northside. What are you drinking? Tea.
Coca-Cola.
Oh, I thought you were
Sensible
drinking
today.
tea.
Sensible.
I've never seen you drink like a hot drink ever before.
Yeah, I do though. I do. I like coffee.
Smoker always like coffee. That's what I'm drinking right now. Coffee. Just black coffee. No sugar, no cream, no milk. Just straight up coffee. Smoker's coffee. Lewis, shut your ass up, Lewis. Just give us 1 day off, Lewis. Can you give us 1 day off? It's fucking international break. As a matter of fact, because it's international break, you're no longer world champions. The current world champions is Argentina, so be quiet. Anyway, as I was saying before we were rudely interrupted by this fraud, you got me, out here doing Caicedo prop, praising shin kickers. Anyway, as I was saying, what did you ask me how I am? I'm good, Habibi. International break, you got me. Isahlat. Let's fucking go. You know, tomorrow. This is how gassed I am. You will not believe this. Or maybe you will, because you know I'm a fraud. I'm doing Sweden-Slovenia watch-along. The levels of fraudulence are next level. But hey, I want to watch Isak, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. For the first time, I saw a video and something just didn't seem real to me. Like, I watched Isak video in a Liverpool shirt and it felt fake. Like, it felt like I'm being pranked, bro. It actually felt like a prank. Like, I was waiting for someone, like, to just come out, like, an angle and go, like, it's a prank, bro. Like, you know, one of these American prank videos, the gold digger videos and shit. You get to be the ones that were popular 7 years ago, but it's amazing, bro. Anyway, hi. Hope you're good as well. You get me? Hold that 1-0.
We're gonna get onto it. To be funny, the last time I remember, last time you was on the channel, you was talking about how FSG don't spend money and how they don't go out there and fully invest in the squad properly. And now look at what a couple of months now you're telling me to hold that for Isak. You know, you got Wirtz, Kirkes, numerous players coming into the club. It's things have changed, and that's why the title is the title race going to be closer this year? I mean, let's get into the game, because I haven't spoken to you about the game. I don't know your thoughts about the game. What do you make of the game? 1-0.
Actually, before I make off the game, because you saw what I did to Igal, can you tell me your thoughts, please? As someone who watched that coward shit in the second half, genuinely, what do you think? Because people are talking to me like I'm crazy, bro.
Yeah, for me, I just felt like in the first half, there was opportunities that we had, but we wasn't releasing the ball to Gyökeres. Martinelli being greedy, running the ball out of play. Madueke, he looked up for it. He was the best of a bad bunch. A lot of, he had a shot that was blocked, another shot that went wide, but he looked like he actually had the intent to try and do something. But overall, our midfield was completely dead. Moreno was absolutely rubbish. Zubimendi losing the ball in the midfield. Declan Rice ineffective, and overall just not good enough. We had a bit of intent, but we just looked disjointed, really and truly. Second half, I felt like you guys started applying the pressure on from around the 60th minute. We started looking all over the place, and you guys were the team that were playing with the intent to try and get the 3 points, and that was really the game, really and truly. We brought in our attackers way too late. Eze created a chance.
Do you believe Liverpool could have possibly scored without the free kick? Honestly.
Yeah, because you started to apply the pressure. Your attacks look a lot better.
Thank God.
Your midfield looked better as well when you made some substitutes. You just looked like the team that was the more likely to score in that second half. We didn't offer anything in that second half.
I'm so glad you said that, because there are sometimes been coming at me like I'm a madman for even suggesting that like we could have scored even without the free kick. Here's my thing. When that second half started, there was only one team that came out on the pitch with the intent to win a game of football, and that's us. I think if I'm an Arsenal fan, genuinely, I'm embarrassed after that performance. I'm not even trying to gaslight Arsenal fans or anything. I'm embarrassed because of what? Because of Arteta's cowardice. I think his cowardice is the biggest issue, and his cowardice is the thing holding you back. Me and Northside have already had this conversation now, and he knows my thoughts. I just don't think this Arteta guy can get Arsenal over the line. I genuinely believe that he would win a league. So what I was saying, Northside already knows me. Like I didn't say it for like views or whatever. Like I actually meant what I said, and I fully believed like, okay, this is the year now where like Arteta's gonna get it over the line. But he never got Arsenal over the line. And for me, the game this Sunday just genuinely summarizes, yeah, hold that, Sean. The San Sebastian Mountains didn't help him. He could have been a league champion. Little pussy. Anyway, as I was saying, you get me? So, look, this is the story of Arteta's life, which is almost there. If it wasn't for the free kick, if it wasn't for this, if it wasn't for that, the if man, that's his real nickname. You get me? Now, the reason why I say we would have scored even without the free kick, here's the facts for all the statisticians in the chat as well. Big up to all of you guys. From minute 45 until minute 83 where we scored, go check it right now. Open new tab if you think I'm lying. Right now, Liverpool had 67% possession of the football. We had the 3 shots on target, and we were the one on the ascendancy. And if it wasn't for Salah having a horrendous first touch in a couple of moments, Wirtz actually played them in behind. And as a matter of fact, in that second half, I was like, yo, finally, Wirtz, like, where has this been, bro? Like, first half, he was shocking. Second half, he actually woke up a little bit, Wirtz. I'm like, okay, where has this been? Like, played a couple of good through passes and stuff. So I think that only one team came out with the intent to win. And here's why, if I was an Arsenal fan, I'd be, like, ashamed of that performance, specifically in the second half. Because Liverpool in 3 games conceded 7 goals. Like, we have been open at the back. Now, I'm not saying come to Anfield and go gung-ho, but your outlet cannot be set pieces, corners, and long throw-ins. The most embarrassing thing for me would be, genuinely, and that's when I lost my head on the watch-along, is when Arsenal were going long from free kicks in their own half. Do you understand how mad that is? You see this whole Stoke City thing, it started as a joke. Right now, this is not a joke. Like, jokes aside, if you went to the Britannica 20 years ago, they would have went long from their own half. So what's the difference? I'll tell you what's the difference. Tony Pulis never spent 1 billion. Tony Pulis didn't buy Victor Gyökeres. Tony Pulis didn't buy Zubimendi, all these players. And he decided to go with the WWE in midfield as well. To be honest with you, I think the reason why Arteta won't win the league is a very simple reason for me. It's because he is a we must not lose manager over a we must win manager. That's the biggest thing. And I'm giving a really long answer, but there's so many different things like I want to explore. It's because, look, let's look at league winners over the last 30 years. Since the Premier League started, Alex Ferguson would go for the win always. Wenger would go for the win always. Mourinho, even with his style, would still rather go for the win always. Same with Klopp, Slot, Pep. All the successful managers, even the more defensive ones like a Conte, always had an idea. Like, listen, guys, me and Northside have been watching football for a long time, okay? Defensive football is not a new concept to us. We've seen defensive football. But when you do defensive football, you need to have an outlet. You need to have a given system on how to counterattack. So if you're Arsenal, you're playing defensive. Liverpool attacked us. Now we got the ball. Now what do we do? This is the thing that I think Arteta failed in at Anfield. Like, okay, we attacked you and you stole the ball from us and you did all this and blah, blah, blah. Okay. But now, what do you do with the football? Your next thing cannot be, let's lump it long or let's try to win a corner or blah, blah, blah. There are Arsenal players out there on the pitch actively trying to win a corner. No banter. Like, they're actively trying to win a corner. Like, Madueke was the best of a bad bunch, but that's a bad thing. That's not a good thing because you can't go buy Zubimendi, Gyökeres, all these players, and your best player is Madueke. That's a negative sign. That's not a positive sign. That's like when a goalkeeper wins your player of the season. That ain't a good thing, bro. That's a bad thing. That means your goal got peppered. So when a player like Madueke, with the likes of Rice, Zubimendi, Gyökeres, Eze, all these guys out there on the pitch is considered Arsenal's best player, that's a bad thing, bro. And you want to know why Madueke is considered Arsenal's best player, despite he didn't do anything? Is because he attempted. He tried, at least. So he would get past Kerkez. Kerkez would then recover and tackle him. But guess what? Hey, he tried at least. The problem is the others didn't even try. I don't know how Martinelli is a footballer. Wallahi, our life was a lie. You know? I want to tell my mom you lied to me. Because I could have been in the Premier League earning 100 grand a week right now. Like, if this guy plays for Arsenal, you can't tell me if I go back 15 years and train a bit harder, I couldn't have outdone Martinelli. Like, let's be honest here. Let's just be objective about this. I could have easily played for Brentford 15 years ago. You get me? Before I started smoking. If I take football more serious, but my parents lied to me. They told me that even Zidane got a degree. They lied. Zidane did not have a degree. His degree was football. You get me? So, yeah, I just think it's embarrassing the way that you played, and this is just a microcosm of who Arteta is as a manager. I don't want to lose this game. I don't want to lose this game because if we go back home to the Emirates with 1 point, it's a great result. It's that mentality that loses you leagues. That's a long ass answer.
I agree, man. I'm you know, I've been sick and tired of this manager. You know that I don't like this manager. I've been calling out this manager for a long time, and there's been no evolution. There's been no evolution in the players that we bring in. A lot of the players that we're trying to ship out this window were players that he brought in, not that he inherited, that he brought in. And we're buying more players, with some of them that are going to be deadwood, Norgard, Kepa. These are players that comfortably hold the bench. But you know what? The difference is he's actually been given a lot of the things that we wanted. We wanted a new number 10. He got that. Striker, he got that. So the question is no longer about, you know, the narrative when he first came in was, oh, but we're playing terrible football in phase 1 because we don't have the players. We don't have the ingredients. Well, guess what? He's had 6 years and £1 billion. And I'm seeing worse football than I saw in phase 1. Phase 1, actually, you could actually see how we'd get Aubameyang involved in the game. You'd actually be given opportunities. That's how we won the FA Cup. Well, what opportunities have been given to Gyökeres? I don't even know what our style of play is. We went from a one-sided attack in playing Saka. Bro, before Saka got injured, still wasn't including Saka in the game. Saka's been looking all over the place. You know, it makes no sense. And like I said the other day, he made Odegaard his captain, the number 10. Then you play without a number 10. So why is your number 10 your captain? Surely that's pivotal to the way that you play football. This guy cannot merge two styles. The attacking football from the 22-23 season, he cannot merge with this more pragmatic approach. And that's why we just look predictable. We look predictable. Yeah. Teams know how to set up against us. The set piece, I always said, should be a tool, not the way that we play football every week. But it just looks disjointed. Even the fact that he plays certain players out of position and still can't get the most out of them. I mean, certain players, so many players have been declining. Ben White's been declining. Odegaard's been declining. All these players have been declining. Even Declan Rice, he was more effective last season than what we're seeing this season. You know, he was actually a little bit more involved in our attack last season. There was actually a game plan, whipping the ball in the box. Declan Rice may get a header or something. He stripped away all of that. The way that Martinelli was playing in the 22 season doesn't play like that anymore.
Yeah.
It's absolutely everything.
I remember when Klopp called Martinelli Starboy. You watch him now, you're like, what Starboy, Habibi? What Starboy? Starboy. He was called Starboy by Klopp. He was at the time. And that season he scored 15 goals, no? He did. Now look.
You know, some players, I said it before, some players, they're protected by their passport. That's what it is. Because he's Brazilian, they give him another chance.
Wow.
If he was Kosovan, they would have wrote him off a long time ago. But because he's Brazilian, you know, it is what it is. They give him more time. But the guy is rubbish, man. A limited player, always has been. And we just look. Do you know what's unacceptable? Is that we actually had players on the bench that could affect the game.
Yeah.
And he chose to bring them on in the 70th minute, 89th minute. It's embarrassing. Players are not playing that are in form. Dalman was our best player in pre-season. He doesn't get to play. Martinelli was supposed to be a player who was supposed to move on. He's been starting games. Make that make any sense? You know, Ethan was one of our most effective players off the bench last season to score us a goal. And that was on limited minutes in his first year in the men's game. And
didn't Waneri play against Leeds and he played really well?
He was playing well in the cups. That's how he got his opportunity to play in the first team. And then in the first team, he was affecting games within 10, 15 minutes to go of the game, week in, week out. And do you see him in the team? Because I don't. This experiment of Moreno in the midfield has already happened before. And now you put him in the 10. But he did this with Havertz because he played Havertz in the 10 for the first couple of games when he first came. Then he put, bro, I'm just tired of mistakes. And do you know what? The most annoying thing as a fan is seeing your manager repeat mistakes that have not worked. Nobody begrudges a manager for trying something new. You can all understand sometimes managers try something new, but why didn't we try this in pre-season? Pre-season, we didn't try anything new. We did with the same nonsense, and then we start the season, and I'm seeing the same nonsense again. If you want to experiment in the pre-season. But no, we experiment when the season's on, and that's why he goes all defensive, because it's just. I'm honestly, I'm sick and tired of it, man. Listen, for me, you guys are going to win the league. Your defense wasn't amazing coming into this game. Konate making certain mistakes.
Our first clean sheet is Arsenal. Imagine,
bro. We didn't exploit that. We didn't exploit the fact that your defense there was weaknesses there in terms of performances and not being in form. But we didn't exploit that. We were just coward. Just okay, we'll be calm. We'll just cruise the game. It's just rubbish, bro. Like, this is what I got to look forward to going into the Champions League, because they'll gas it up in the group stages, and then in the knockouts. Tell me one. This is what I said to Igal, and he had no response from me. I said, Igal, tell me something tactically different that you've seen this season that we can implement in the Champions League or in the cups, because those are knockout competitions. You have to pull something out the bag. You can't keep playing for a draw. He couldn't tell me one thing. He said, oh, maybe he's learned that you can't play Martinelli on the left. I said, what? He's been shit for 2 years. He's only learned that this year. I said, come on, man.
took him this long to learn it? Fucking hell. And even then, you know, I did a preview on Thursday with Potsy, with Redmond, with Troops. Big up to all of them. Bro, they were speaking like Eze is 100% going to start. And I told them, it's on video. Go watch it. I told them, I'm like, why are you so certain that he's going to start Eze? Like, based on what, though? Like, because I'll be honest with you, looking at that team at the beginning of the game, I'm like, yo, this is actually mad, bro. Like, this is actually mad. And even the Eze thing, like, here's the thing that I just don't get. Eze played at Wembley and played Crystal Palace's first 2 Premier League games. So it's not like the guy wasn't fit. It's not like the guy couldn't run or something. He could easily started that game, even if he only had 4 or 5 training sessions. And I think that's the difference with like my manager and yours. My manager is always willing to take a risk. My manager is always willing to try to do something different. You know, and even like, you know, people might laugh at this, but this is just an example. Even like bringing on Chiesa as an example, right? Like, you bring on Chiesa against Bournemouth. He ends up scoring the winner. Okay, Chiesa is not someone that, if I ask Arsenal fans right now in the chat, would you take Chiesa? None of them are going to go like, yeah, give me Chiesa. No one's going to say that, bro. But guess what? The manager puts trust in him and he plays him. Rio Gomoa, a youngster, scored the winner away at St. James's Park in the WWE game. He scored the winner as a kid, literally. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I actually think Arsenal didn't lay a glove on us, and all their XG came from set pieces yet again. You can play defensive football. No one will fault you for it. But you can't play defensive football and your outlet with Jokeras, Eze, Odegaard, these players is set piece. You just can't. You need to have a system and a style for when you get the ball, counter-attack.
The style is hoof it. Rocket launcher football. Rocket launcher. But 6 years.
Honestly, you know why Arteta wanted Sesko now? Because he's better in the air. It was perfect for rocket launching.
He'd be a good dictator. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He would be a good dictator. He'd be ready for war. Rocket launcher.
Did you play Modern Warfare back in the day?
Modern Warfare, yeah.
You did? Remember? Do you remember the noob tube?
Yeah.
When he used to click left on the thing, and the machine gun just did this, and all of a sudden it's like there was this weapon called Thumper on Modern Warfare 2. As soon as you got it, he's like, so many controllers broken, man. Good days. The problem is that doesn't work in a football.
Back in this though, like it doesn't even make sense. He did a double pivot in pre-season of Norgard and Rice. Then he done Moreno and Rice, or Norgard and Moreno. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, where is the creativity from deep? I just don't understand it. I don't get it. Zubamendi was only good for 1 game, and that was against Atletico Bilbao. Bro, we have been playing rubbish. All the Arsenal fans are telling you, or telling everybody, calm down, it's only 3 games. We have been playing this shit football for at least a year. Like, there was a time where the defensive football was a lot more structured, and there was actually some patterns of play. There is no pattern of play. And then with the excuse about Odegaard and Saka, we was looking rubbish even with them in the team. I don't, I can't even identify what kind of football we're playing apart from rocket launcher, because I don't see any patterns of play. You've got Skelly.
United away was the first indicator, by the way. You don't even need to go like to this game. United away was the first indicator. How are you allowing Man United to be better than you from a football perspective? I know people are going to tell me, yeah, but we won, it doesn't matter. No, actually, it does matter, because performances do matter in phase 6 at the start of the season. Because performances is what build you up to get to a certain level. And even Leeds, actually, before you scored that set piece, you weren't really like cooking or anything. Like we were dreaming on my watch along, like what if type shit. The problem for you is Northside. I know that deep down you actually want your club to win. But here's the thing I want you to understand. This is not going to end anytime soon. Because I have a bomb for you. Liverpool are going to sign Olise next summer as the Salah replacement. And we're looking at signing Adam Wharton. And we're going to get Mark Gahey in January or next summer. Enjoy, mate. It's gonna go on for a while, brother. You got me. The 80s are back, baby. Let's go. The 80s are back. Zier, cry more. Go read Bayern Space. And he was the same guy that told you Wirtz is signing for Liverpool. And he's the same guy that told you Diaz is going to Bayern. So yeah, big up though, nice one. Cry more. Olise to the Reds. Vamos.
Well,
Phase
you got
7.
me say I got Madueke there. This is what I mean, bro. Like it's just it's done, bro. Like it's fully depressing supporting this club, man. Honestly, if I had no shame, if I had absolutely no shame, I'd just swap team. I real talk, I just swap. I would not support this club.
Who would you support? Liverpool?
Yeah, it would have been Liverpool, because I hate Man United, and
Yes.
obviously I hate Chelsea and I hate Tottenham. It probably would have been Liverpool. Yeah, would have been Liverpool.
We're cousins, but your cousin is taking everything you've ever dreamed of. That's the problem.
I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered anymore, man. Like, and just seeing the excuses, bro. Like, honestly, like, I don't.
I will tell you something though, and I'm being honest with you right now. I'm not even bullshitting. Honestly, bro, I'm seeing a turn this season like never before. Like, I'm seeing people who are extremely pro Arteta criticize the fuck out of him on all platforms. On some of the platforms that you don't even like. You know this. Like, shit is changing now. People are tired. People are completely tired. By the way, Lee Judges,
they're tired after 6 years and $1 billion. Do you see how slow these people are?
Even like the likes of Lee Judges, I'm hearing him criticize Arteta. I'm like, yo, like, okay, shit is actually changing. Like, people are actually completely changing their opinion, and rightfully so. Because Habibi, you have all the ingredients. Have you ever watched MasterChef?
No, I've not watched it. No, I know I've heard it, but I've never watched it.
I've watched MasterChef. You know, like they give them a mystery box, and it's a mystery box challenge. And underneath the mystery box, there are certain ingredients that they got to cook with. Sometimes in certain challenges, some people in the kitchen get like canned food, and the others would get like premium ingredients. The ones that get canned food sometimes make better meals than the ones that actually get like the premium ingredients. Now, the problem is, Arteta opened up the mystery box. He has steak. He's got potatoes, he's got pasta, he's got rice, he's got everything he needs. Like, all the top-notch ingredients are there. As a matter of fact, I take it a step further. I know that Mo actually asked me this question, and I answered it in this way. He asked me, let's go back to last season, August. I give Liverpool Arteta, and I give Arsenal Slot. Who would win the league? I told him I think Arsenal would have won the league. Because I imagine Arteta asking Salah to track back, playing him right wing back and shit. And I imagine our attacking patterns, because our strength was our attack last season. And I just know for a fact we wouldn't have won the league. 100%. Meanwhile, I know that if you get an offensive manager, Arsenal will actually cook going forward. And there's proof of this. My own manager, Slot is not an upgrade on Klopp on paper. 100% he's not. No one can sit here and deny it. Because some people will come tell you, like, if we sack Arteta, who do we get, Hussam? Okay, good question. But here's the thing that I want to explain to you. Just because you sack someone doesn't mean that you have to go get a manager who's on paper better than him and it could work. By the way, just so you know, you get Iraola, you might win the league. Even with Iraola. Because Slot on paper is not better than Klopp. And he still won the league. Pellegrini on paper is not better than Mancini. Mancini at Inter did a 5-peat. 5-peat. They got Pellegrini, they won the league. You get me? Not every time an upgrade on paper means that you're going to win the league. I
Yeah.
think you need a manager that will unleash these players. And actually, it works because you're so good defensively. You're actually very good defensively. And this is something that even the Arteta outers will never deny. The defensive structure and shape is there. You're so good defensively that if you attacked, you actually have the weapons at the back to stop other teams from attacking. And there's always a straw man argument go like, Northside, what if we attacked Liverpool and we lost 3-0? Okay, what if you attacked us and won 3-0? Then what? Then what? And if I'm an Arsenal player right now, and I was saying this, and this is coming into sports psychology, and I know Northside know exactly what I'm talking about, and a lot of people in the chat will agree. If I'm Saliba, if I'm Gabriel on Sunday, we just lost to Liverpool 1-0, and I'm laying down on my bed. I look at my phone. Isak to Liverpool. Here we go. How do I feel in that second? Sometimes I ask myself genuinely, like as a player, how would I feel? Just sat there going like, we just lost to these guys 1-0. They're already Premier League champions. They just brought in Alexander Isak, who scored against Liverpool and City and Chelsea and Arsenal and all the big games. And I just sat there going like, shit, they just signed this guy after winning a league? Like, I think some of the Arsenal players might have like mentally checked out already.
Bro, we went into the transfer window and Saliba was the talk of the town about is he going to go to Madrid or not. His contract renewal talk has been silent, bro. I don't think he wants to stay here. He's just been quiet. You know, players do the political thing. Listen, we're not going to kick up a fuss. We're going to make it seem that we love the club. We're happy. But you can confirm your happiness by signing a contract. I'm happy that he didn't. Gabriel, yeah, he's a loser. And if Saka signs a new contract as well, he's a loser. Why would you want to dedicate yourself to this club? 6 years, you don't win anything. You're seeing Spurs lift the Europa. You're seeing Newcastle lifting Carabao Cup. You're seeing flipping Crystal Palace lifting a cup as well. Come on, bro. It's a joke. We are not looking any better. And as a player, yeah, you talk about player psychology. A player knows when the team's got momentum and when they're playing well. We don't have momentum and we're not playing well. So what trust do they have in this manager? Every single time they look at this manager and it's knockout football, they're looking at this manager and we're getting kicked out the cup by 10-man Man United. We're getting kicked out of the Champions League by Bayern Munich. We're getting kicked out of the Champions League by PSG. After this manager said, we know all their qualities, we can match their qualities. They don't trust in this manager. When you look at Arteta every time it's knockout football, bro, long throw-ins against PSG, that was our response in the second leg. Come on, but that's embarrassing, bro. What kind of tactics is that? You've got the players there. Imagine what Eze thinks looking at Moreno starting over him in the 10. In the 10. Ethan, that's been putting up good performances from last season, holding bench. Dowman, holding bench. Holding bench to Martinelli. Come on, man. Like, honestly, man. And any player that re-signs a new contract, I'm sorry, you're a loser, man. Do you know what I'm saying? You're a loser. To stay at a club that's winning nothing, you're a loser. You're a loser. Why would you dedicate the rest of your career to a manager like this? Odegaard was injured and you bring him on in the 70th minute. This manager's on. He's on drugs. Man.
The Saliba thing must have rattled you after the game when you found out that he knew he was injured.
Well, he played Odegaard injured and he played Saliba injured. What are we doing? But he did this last season. Ben White injured, started the season playing rubbish. Start him, gets injured. Saka the start of the season. As soon as the season started, pre-season, I was already saying, this guy looks injured. This guy don't look himself, gets injured. But we can see it. Hussam, I'm tired. The manager is poor in every aspect. The way he's dealing with Saka and Odegaard, he did this with Partey, pushing him on the pitch when he was injured. The substitutions are like for like substitutions. Yeah. And when he does make the right substitution, they're late. The team lineup. You tell me one team lineup that you've seen from Arsenal so far that's been correct. They've all been poor team lineups. He can't
Leeds,
get the lineup
probably.
Even against Leeds. Didn't he start with Martinelli? Bro, he's still starting players that shouldn't be starting. Bro, I can't lie to you. I'm just done with this. I'm done with this manager. Like, everything is bad about it. Everything. Player development. Players are going backwards. Every player that's had at least a year under him is looking worse. Every single one. Even the goalkeeper. Look at you see the goal. Bro, he made that mistake, yeah? He made a mistake against you lot that he made against Tottenham in pre-season. And we conceded the goal 1-0 against Tottenham. Whose instruction is that?
Some people are blaming him for the free kick, though. I do think that's disingenuous. That free kick was unstoppable. I don't think you can blame him for that.
No, not the free kick. I don't think none of the free kick. That was
Yeah,
what it was. I don't blame him for
that's
the
what
free
it
kick.
is in
But
general.
then does he need to come out and say the Puma balls are not the same as the Nike balls?
Here's the thing, though. You know that these players are a representation of what their managers are telling them. I think that's an indirect message from probably the own manager. And can you please just scroll up just a little bit? Put up Sam's comment because I'm going to disprove it from 1129. He says, "Do you think footballers move like fans?" When I spoke about Saliba's psychology, right? Northside got what I got. You didn't, Sam. I'll give you an example from a different sport. I was watching Jeff Teague's podcast. Jeff Teague, the NBA player. I'm sure you've probably seen it on your Twitter, whatever. Like you've seen him speak before on a podcast, right? I was watching his podcast and he was speaking to Draymond Green, who was part of the Warriors with KD. And he was telling him on the podcast, we showed up to play the Warriors and we knew that we weren't going to win. As a matter of fact, I take it to an example from football. Thierry Henry used to say that a lot of the teams that they faced were beaten in the tunnel. So I know for a fact sports psychology is a thing. Put yourself in a Burnley player's shoes. To be the best, you got to be the best. First of all, put the WWE in the bag. It's acting. WWE is acting. You're acting. Bret Hart didn't actually punch people. They're acting like they're punching people. So it's an act. Okay, so put that WWE quotes in the bag and actually focus on football. The problem is, you look at a Burnley player right now. Be the best. You got to be the best. So you're telling me right now that the Burnley centre backs aren't shitting it at the prospect of facing Salah, Verts, Isak, Ekitike, Gakpo? Of course they're shitting it because it's part of sports psychology. Because everyone knows their limitations. So if I'm in Saliba's place right now, if I'm in Gabriel's place, Rice's place, etc., and I see Liverpool making all these moves, and I'm listening to the same exact instructions from, you get me, Mr. Mikel, I'm like, yo. I think some Arsenal players might be mentally checked out. And it will be proven in the next 4 or 5 games. How do the Arsenal players act? Your next game, by the way, not an easy game, going to be Forest. And Nuno Santos playing for his life. And he might be sacked even before the game. That way you get even new manager bounce. So that ain't going to be easy. That ain't going to be easy at all. It's not. So there's no easy game. And by the way, you want to know what's proof that there's no easy game? People mocked Liverpool for beating Bournemouth 4-2. Bournemouth then went to Spurs and beat them in their own backyard and dominated them. People need to understand something. The Premier League is the best it's ever been in terms of mid-table clubs. Best ever been. Best it's ever been. You see the scrap Man United 10 years ago, 100% they wouldn't finish 15th. They'd finish 8th, 9th, 10th because there would be a lot of teams that they could beat even when they're crap. Now, beating Bournemouth is a task. Beating Forest is a task. Beating Brentford, beating Brighton, beating all these teams. You've got to be at your A game to even beat a Brighton now. Like that, this shit ain't no joke, bro. When they say it's the toughest league in the world, I believe it. You have to be in your A game to beat the likes of Brighton. And it's not easy, bro. It's not easy. It's not easy. You could go to all these clubs in the Premier League and you'd find someone who'd start for your own club. Mbuemo. From Brentford to Man United. His teammate Wissa from Brentford to Newcastle, Champions League club. We ain't gonna sit up here and act like, you get me, the league ain't difficult as shit to win.
No, I just, bro, I've just had enough, man. I've had enough because I get what you're saying that a lot of Arsenal fans are turning, but Hussam, when you're saying the same thing, year in, year out, bro, 6 years. The only saving grace here is what I said. I wanted Berta to go and get the right players. I was happy with Eze. I was happy with Zubamendi. I was happy with Gyökeres. And I said, listen, make sure you recruit the right players for when this guy gets fired this season. At least the team is ready for a proper manager to take over, add 2-3 additions and go forward and go for a league or go for a major honor. That's the one thing I wanted. I'm not going to blame Berta for everything because most of the mess he's cleaning up is from Edu. So I can't blame him for everything. But at the same time, everything is there. And let's not forget, our academy saved this manager as well.
Yeah.
The fact that Saka's come through the academy, I know it wasn't under his watch that he came through, but he's got Saka. He's got Ethan, that is better than Trossard, Martinelli, Madueke. He's got Lewis Skelly, that's better than Calafiori, better than Zinchenko, players that he bought. He's got Ethan, that is better than Odegaard. So there's a lot of academy players with a lot of quality and a lot of and a high ceiling. We'll see if they reach their potential. Potential is just potential. You still got to reach it. But it's saving him, bro. It's saving him because he's got it wrong in a lot of positions, bro. A lot of positions. and they're saving him. And then he's got Berta now getting players over the line. And this is what you're doing. When he bought Eze, he said, I bought him because of the vision and the passing range. Well, guess what? We wasn't effective enough in the final third. Why are you not bringing him on? Why are you not bringing him on a lot earlier? What did you see from Moreno to keep him on the pitch that long? It doesn't make sense. Declan Rice is not going to transition.
Diving, trying to win a penalty the whole game. Moreno. It must be pissing you off even as an Arsenal fan. The guy trying to dive at every corner, bro. I'm like, bro, this is Liverpool against Arsenal. Ref ain't going to give you a penalty for some bullshit, bro. He ain't.
But do you know what? It just got to the point where it's just I'm just sick of it, bro. Like I'm seeing other managers. I'm seeing, for example, look at the way you guys have embedded Ekatike in your system. How is he so effective so fast? It's same time Gyökeres has been here. You look at Kudus going to Tottenham and look at the way he's linking up with Richarlison and making him better. You can see the idea already there. You look at the way Glasner's got Crystal Palace playing. They're playing better football than us. And some people say it's a little bit defensive, but they're hitting on the counter-attack well. They're defending well. They're transitioning well. You see everybody else, even, bro, Thomas Frank is playing better football. How is he improving that team in such a short amount of time from the previous manager? This guy's been here 6 years. This guy's been here 6 years. I cannot see what this guy is doing. This guy cannot be pragmatic like Slot. Slot knows certain teams, we change it up. We use certain players in certain times. Is he perfect? No, he's not perfect. But at the same time, he understands he has to also adapt to the opposition. We don't adapt. We don't do anything. We do the same thing, looking for a cross, looking for a free kick, look at Declan Rice's shot that went straight out, flipping satellite, bro. Come on. These men were getting gassed, yeah, saying, oh, yeah, but look at the when against Real Madrid.
A whole different stadium.
Come on, man. I am tired of the excuses, Hussam. It's the same old rubbish, but it's not fun supporting this club. It's not. It's not. Because what have I got to wait for? Now this fan base want to turn on the manager. I bet you any money, yeah? We string two, three good results together. They'll all forget it. They'll forget the start of the season. Say, oh, but it was the start of the season. It was the start. Come on, man. I've seen it, bro. These men move the goalposts. You talk to your guy all the time. He moves the goalpost all the time. He said this season he has to win a major honor. He said that last season. He said that at the start of last season. And what did he say? Give it another season. That's what it is.
Unprecedented circumstances. But you already know what the excuse is going to be. So mentally prepare yourself. How can we compete? Liverpool bought Isak and Wirtz. Tell me you ain't going to hear that right now. Tell me you ain't going to hear that. You already know. Are you going to hear that or not? You already know you're going to hear that shit. They come May time. How can we compete? These guys bought Isak and Wirtz. We can't compete.
This is a joke, man. It's just a joke. Like it's a joke. Like we should have went in for Mbuemo. There was Lookman there that was available. Those other players. My fans are giving it a 9s and 10s out of 10. It's not a 10 out of 10 window. It's a 6 out of 10 window.
I disagree with you. I do think it's a 10 out of 10 window.
No,
but it's because of how your manager applies it. You got all the depth you need and you improved 4 starters.
We don't have all the depth we need. I disagree. No. I disagree with you. We don't have all the depth we need. First of all, what do you mean by depth? Because if you're telling me Kepa is depth, well, we've had depth.
No, I dislike Kepa. Kepa, I agree.
Okay,
I think
but that was part of the players that came in. What that goalkeeper, we rely on him. Season, halas. Everything done. Norgard is basically El Nene, a Danish El Nene. That's the level.
I disagree. I think Norgard is just a solid Premier League player. Northside is life.
So was El Nene. Bro, we need to win a major honor.
I understand. And sometimes it's okay to have okay players. Endo's okay. Curtis Jones is okay. Not everyone is special. Norgard is fine. He's not shit and he's not amazing. He's just okay.
Okay, so we're back in the same position that we had Partey because we can play Zubamendi, but then if Zubamendi gets injured, there's nobody else that can do that role. So we're back in the same position because Norgard can't do it, Moreno can't do it, and Rice can't do it. So we're back in the same position that we was in terms of strength. We've got Madueke, that numbers-wise, the last 2 seasons, he hasn't even been as good as Martinelli and Trossard.
Yeah, Madueke is shit. I agree 100%.
Okay.
But so the rest of them is all good signings, though. I rate Hinchcapia. I rate Mosquera. I think he's played really well so far. I rate Gyökeres. I rate Eze.
Okay, but the biggest problem wasn't the defense. The biggest problem was the midfield, and it was the attack. We haven't got a left winger that's going to hold that down. I don't want to move Eze there because he's more effective in the 10. We've got a winger that's as bad as the wingers that we currently already have. We don't have quality rotation for Saka. Those were 2 things that needed to be addressed. The left wing and proper competition for Saka. So we don't feel like there's levels dropped when Saka's out. Then you've got the striker. Okay, cool. Gyökeres gets injured, you're back to Moreno. You're back to Havertz. You're back to injury-prone Jesus. Is this so? When you talk to me about there's quality and depth, no, there's not. Who's the backup to Zubimendi? There's no quality there. Who's the backup? Who's the backup to Saka? There's no quality there. Who's holding down the left wing? No quality there. Who's gonna play when we do? Because
Eze should be starting left winger, in my opinion.
Bro, who's gonna start if Gyökeres? If we play him week in, week out, he can get injured. That's what we did to Havertz last season.
Okay, let me ask you a question. The same exact Arsenal squad, you give it to Slot, does he win the league?
Yeah, because he's a better manager.
Yeah, so that's it. For me, the problem is not the squad or what Bert has done. The problem is how the manager applies these players.
That's true.
I think even with the players you just said, had he come to Anfield on the front foot and started Eze instead of Martinelli, could have been a different game. We could have lost. And you want to know this? Actually, headed into the game, I was actually saying on the previews, if we play the same way that we did against Newcastle, Liverpool, we were going to get slapped by Arsenal. I said it. But big up Arteta the coward, because we kept our first clean sheet.
I agree. A better manager makes the difference. And I do agree that the team has enough quality to win something. But that doesn't negate at the same time. Two things can be true. We do have a team that's good enough to win, but at the same time, doesn't make it a 10 out of 10 window. There's too many duds or too many middle of the road players.
9 out of 10. I go 9 out of 10.
No.
Because I don't rate Kepa and Madueke. But the rest, I rate all of them.
Nah, bro, not 9 out of 10. For me, listen, Mascara is a big question mark. For me, Hincapi is a question mark for me as well. So I
like them both. I'm not saying they're should have been impressed at least.
I haven't seen enough from them for me to say bad or good. So I want to see more, and then I have my opinion. The same thing I did with Timber and Calafiori. When the whole fan base were gassing up Calafiori, I said I never even watched him that much. How can I say that? Fabio Vieira from the Portuguese league, I already knew he was rubbish. I already knew. So that's why I said, nah, he's rubbish. But if those two players work out, but bro, our weakness was not the defense. As much as we needed cover, yes, I'm happy about that. But we needed proper wingers that get into the team or fight to get into the team, because I know Saka's going to play every week anyway. And we needed two strikers. We needed that. It's not my fault.
I agree. I think Madueke is a shit signing because of the money as well. And I'll tell you why. Johan Bakayoko was available for half the price. Johan Bakayoko moved to RB Leipzig for 26 million euros. You could have signed him for half the price. I don't get what this whole Chelsea fetish thing is. I don't know if you're doing like some FFP under the table thing, but it wouldn't shock me if next summer, if Arteta's still here, you go sign Garnacho. Am I lying? Did I say anything crazy? I dare you deny it right now. I dare you deny it. Would it shock you if you sign Garnacho next summer if Arteta's still here?
The impact of a proper manager, yeah, or a manager that understands the players that he has at hand, yeah. For me, these new age managers, I don't like them. These new I don't like them. Ruben Amorim, Arteta, all these guys, I don't like them. They always need the perfect situation to be able to achieve anything. They need even Ruben Amorim or managers like that. They need to go into a club, or Potter, for example. Yeah, he looked good when he went into a club that's got a good recruitment, good system, everything's laid out for him, all good. When they don't have all the things that they need, all of a sudden you see, I can't work with this player, I can't do this, I can't do that. I like Conte. Lost to Arsenal, changed to a back three, won the league. I like Ranieri, goes to Liverpool, diddly ding, diddly dong, changes it. They almost got relegated the season before, boom, they go and win it. That's a proper manager. Unai Emery goes over there, Gerrard got them near relegation, goes over there, boom, they're in Europe. That's what proper managers do. They get the best of what they can. This manager ain't getting the best of what he can. No, he's not. And to the point where not only players are regressing, players are getting injured. We're seeing immediate impact. Thomas Frank at Spurs, immediate impact. Immediate. Is it perfect? No, but you can see structurally they're better. They got a style of play, and they're not conceding the type of goals that they were conceding last season. Obviously, Pedro Porro, he's rubbish. Going up against Semenyo, you already know it's going to be curtains. That's not his fault. He didn't bring the player in. It is what it is. You know, he's going to need some more money. But, bro, I don't see that with this. I don't see that with this manager. I don't see him improving players. Even Saka. He hasn't. This ain't the best version of Saka that I've seen in the last 2 years.
And he's injured again, by the way.
Bro, I'm tired of it, bro. I'm looking at you guys and I'm like, yo, like, phase one, win the league. Do you know what I'm saying? This season, your defense it still was a little bit shaky. No worries. You still churn out the results. Churn out the results. That's champions, bro. You churn out the results, bro. You're not gonna win it. I said it. Do you know what I mean? I told you. You remember when you told me about Man City? You're like, yo, Man City are falling off. Remember, we had the conversation. You're like, Man City's falling off. They ain't looking the same. And I told you about Arsenal, and I've been saying, I was like, yo, don't sleep on Liverpool, innit?
You know, I was right about City, though. See? Look, even a year later, they're ass.
Yeah.
City are ass. But here's the thing, with this manager, you're just not gonna get over the line. It's just how I feel, to be honest with you. And I fully believe it now, because after last season, I just know for a fact you just can't get over the line. And now, khalas, it's done for me. Like, I don't think you can win a league title with Arteta as manager. Someone asked me, what have you done? What would you have done different for Arsenal's transfer window in order to make it better? I said sack Arteta. I fully believe that now. I just don't think Arteta can get you guys over the line.
I just don't know when things are going to change, bro. I'm seeing Spurs. Obviously, Daniel Levy's left Spurs. And I'm like, bro, like, they just keep getting good news after good news. You know what I mean? They won the Europa. Ange got sacked. They didn't want Ange. They got Thomas Frank. A lot of their fans wanted Thomas Frank. Now their chairman's gone after, 20-odd years of protesting for him to go out. He's out. Where's my good news, bro? There's no good news here. There's no good news here at Arsenal, man. It's just demoralizing. Nobody, bro, people think I like moaning, yeah? Give me something to cheer. On my birthday, we lost to you. On my birthday.
I know. I heard that you said on Potts' channel.
And people say, oh, football's escapism. Bro, on my birthday, you can't give me at least with that horrendous performance, get me a draw. At least the bare minimum, get me a draw. You couldn't even do that. We lost. Come on, bro. This club does not give me any happiness. Nothing. No happiness. It gives me depression. If I wasn't as strong mentally, I'd have depression right now because I've not won a league title since I was 13. I turned 33.
You don't even play entertaining football. It's crazy. You don't even play entertaining. Like, at least if you played entertaining, you'd be like, oh, go on. Like, you'd be excited in game. You ain't even excited in game anymore. That's the thing.
I don't even think it's going to be close it wasn't close last season. You know what I mean? You guys comfortably beat us. But the gap's going to be a lot bigger. I don't know. City are looking all over the place. Chelsea, they're still clicking. They did well in pre-season. They look good.
They are the ones that I'm looking at. Chelsea, I've always said this. Chelsea, I'm side-eyeing. I said when you're driving and you have to look at the mirror, you know, like to check who's behind you, that's Chelsea for me right now. Like, I'm just looking at them. Are they getting too close to me? But with Arsenal, I just think Arteta can't get you over the line. Pep Guardiola, I respect him too much to just say he's out of it already, so I have to be patient. But Manchester City, as an example, play Man United, and then after that, they play Arsenal away in the first two games after the international break. So though that could be a problem. You get me? If they lose like the next two games, they could be on 3 points from 15. You know, they'd be in relegation form. So that's why I'm just waiting to see with Manchester City, because you have to respect Pep and what he's accomplished for him to figure it out, right? Like, you're not going to sit here and go like, oh, Pep is ass. No. Pep is one of the best managers of all time, and he's going to find a way. But with Arteta, I just don't think he's going to figure it out. And when does this end? This ends when the players themselves stop believing. Because when the players stop believing, the results go to the shits, and then after that, Arteta gets sacked. That's it. And you better hope the Cronkies actually hire the right person after. They don't go like get Brendan Rodgers or some shit.
I think the only one that the main one that can unravel this manager is Saka, man. He has enough credit with the fans. He's loved enough that if he downs tools.
Who? Sorry?
Saka.
Saka? What do you mean?
If he turns on this manager, if Saka turns on this manager, Arteta's done.
I thought you meant you want Saka to be Arsenal manager. I'm like, bro, what? Wait.
No.
I'm like, oh, Saka player manager thing. Okay. Yeah.
No. You saying about players down in tools and that. If Saka, if he's the leader of that, this manager's done for. This manager's done for.
Saka writes these guys. Like, if they stop believing in the ideals, the shit would just hit the fan by itself.
It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know when. Luckily, I got Benfica. You know what I mean? Won a cup against Sporting a couple of weeks ago. So that's the only team that, no matter how shit they are, we still pick up trophies.
Portugal won the Nations League.
You see what I have to resort to. That's the only way where I get, you know, I guess we can't have everything in it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Certain people's nation never win anything, but I've seen my nation win some stuff. It's not the World Cup, but we'll take it, you know, and then their clubs be winning everything. But I'm just done with it, man. I'm looking at the way like Chelsea are maneuvering, the way they're getting players through over the line. Like Esteval, he looks good. He looks good. He looks like a talent. Needs to polish up on his finishing. But João Pedro, the way they got him affecting games and scoring goals. Look at the way. This is what I'm saying.
I
João
called him
Pedro.
Firmino region. I told the guys about João Pedro. Yasser will tell you, he's in the chat right now. I'll tell you, bro. I told them, yo, you're getting João Pedro region. Chelsea fans thought I'm gaslighting. 3 games later, they came back to me. They're like, yep, we're getting Firmino region. Bro, João Pedro is unbelievable. The thing is with you is like the pain will end soon. That's the best thing I can tell you. Like, and I think the Arteta sacking stream, I don't know how much you're gonna celebrate on that stream right there if he gets sacked. Because someone sent me an article today. He was like, where apparently Kroenke wants what's it called? Kroenke wants results now. One of the guys was saying like Kroenke sat down on Arteta and says, I want results. Like we give you everything you need. You need to win. So we'll see. And to be fair, Josh Kroenke all of a sudden sacked the Nuggets coach. Like in NBA. He sacked the Nuggets coach like literally just before the playoffs. So he can sack managers, but gonna have to wait and see on that one. Who would you get as a replacement though? That's the thing I'm asking. Don't say Zidane. Give me like from available, like or possible.
Who's available right now? Who's available? I don't even know who's available. Let me see.
I would say probably all the mid-table club managers are available. You know.
Well, I'll take Iriola right now. Like just off the bat, I'll take Iriola.
I like it.
You know what I mean? I like him a lot. I think he'd probably be, if you're talking about mid-table teams, those kind of teams and their managers, probably be him. I wanted Inzaghi. I was like, yo, if Inzaghi comes in with the team that we've got, the defensive structure that we've got, and then he implements what the way he got.
Jenny put the guy that I think would fix you in the chat. Jenny, Xavi. Xavi is the guy that I think fixes Arsenal because Xavi. He's the one that gave Yamal his debut. He's the one that gave all the Barcelona players their debut. And Xavi is actually very highly adaptable. Very highly adaptable football, meaning he doesn't stick to just like 4-3-3 and that's it. No. He implements different styles and different systems and different tactics, and he will play exciting football. I think Xavi solves a lot of your problems, to be honest with you. I really believe it. And here's the thing. I'll tell you something. Inzaghi is not a good manager, by the way. I think you've been catfished. I don't think Inzaghi is a good manager at all. Inter Milan in Italy are the Manchester City. They're the ones with the best squad in the whole league. He has 1 league title in 4 years. Like I promise you, if like we bring Mo on the stream, he'll tell you like he's not a good example. I don't think Inzaghi would help Arsenal. Inzaghi had the best squad in the whole Serie A and only has 1 league title, bro. He lost the league title to Milan and Pioli. Like I don't think Inzaghi is good at all. I'll be honest with you. I don't like Inzaghi.
I don't know. He got to the Champions League final as well. I know he didn't win it, but you know, I don't know, man. From as an outsider, obviously, I don't watch it week in, week out, innit? Do you know what I mean? So obviously, Mo's gonna watch it week in, week out. As an outsider, he looks like a good manager, and he's an upgrade to Arteta. But then again, all of these managers are upgrades to Arteta.
Upgrade to Arteta. Wow, that's so difficult. Do you genuinely believe? Can I ask you an honest question? Honest question.
I'll take Mancini over Arteta.
Let me ask you a genuine question. No answer. Me and you tomorrow become Arsenal manager. Do you think we play better football?
100%.
Like if me and you were like, you know, I'm the manager, you're the assistant, or you're the manager, I'm the assistant, vice versa. Would we make Arsenal play better football?
100%. It's not hard.
I think I'm capable of making Arsenal play better football. No bullshit. I don't have any coaching badges, nothing. I think I would be capable of actually getting Arsenal to play beautifully. But that's a concerning sign. That ain't a good thing. Why is Don Hussam going to play more attacking football than Mikel Arteta? Bro, give me 1/10 of his salary. No problem. I coach Arsenal tomorrow. I manage Arsenal, play attacking football. First thing I would do, I would come into the training ground with the keys. Not the light bulb. It's the fucking light bulb, guys. It's the fucking light bulb. You work together, you light the light bulb. He's so fucking cringe.
You know what it is? It's been so long, yeah. Like if you're telling me straight off of Wenger, like after Wenger and then the next manager, like I would still want that sexy football, yeah, because I like for football. I like watching good football. I enjoy it. The way PSG play football, I enjoy it. I like watching that kind of football, that brand of football. But I've been so starved for success that I don't care. I'll take a Simeone. If it means that I'm going to win a major honor, I do not care about the brand of football anymore. It's been so long that I don't care. So for me, it's not really about just the brand of football anymore for me. It's about get the winning mentality back at my club. It's been so long that I just need the winning mentality. Do you know what I mean? Like I would take a Conte. If he gets me over the line, I'll take the football. I don't care.
Oh
Because I
yeah,
know-
Conte will definitely win you a league title. You hire Conte tomorrow, you win the league. No bullshit.
But that's what I
And
want.
you three at the back with Conte style. 100% you're winning the league. With Jokeras up top, are you mad, bro? You're winning the league with Conte.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I asked this to Mo as well because you said he watches Italian football. I asked him. I told him, listen, imagine Conte was Arsenal manager for the last 3 years. He's like, they probably would have had at least one league, at least. Enrique, well, you see, why know the problem with you with that chat? When Enrique was available, no Arsenal fan would have said yes to him. I tried to tell people, you know, I'm the only one. I swear.
I called for Hansi Flick. Yeah, before he got the Barcelona job, I said, go get Hansi Flick. They're like, we don't care. He's old. I said, Hansi Flick. Enrique, I said, yo, I'll take Enrique. No. Bro, this football club, the fan base, they dismiss all the winners. They dismiss all of them in favor of this guy. In favor of this guy. It doesn't logically make any sense, bro. Based on what? All these guys
remember still
went to Everton, and I said, go get Ancelotti at that time. I said, go get Ancelotti. But what did he do at Everton? I said, bro, it's Everton. It's Everton, man. What you expected him to do with Everton?
Yeah, no one's going to do anything with Everton. I remember when the whole like Klopp leaving was the thing. Before Enrique went to PSG, and I'm so glad you see people who know ball, bro. I said I'd take Enrique at Liverpool. And there were some Liverpool fans going like, no, I wouldn't take Enrique, bro. You see, good managers are good. And you want to know the sometimes I think to myself, okay, if I go to Conte right now, I triple his salary and I tell him, come coach Arsenal, would he stay at Napoli? To be honest, probably he leaves Napoli. That's the thing. You're going to have to like triple some of these managers' wages. And I think you need something fresh. You need fresh ideas. 15.6 million pounds. Let me check. Who's actually more paid than him? I want to check this. Highest paid managers in the world. Let's go. Who's actually more paid? This 2025 list. Highest paid is, watch this, yeah? Simeone is number 1. Number 2 is Inzaghi. 3 is Pep. 4 is Arteta, bro. Wallahi al-Azim, 4 is Arteta, according to Give Me Sport. He's 4th. That's mad. Oh, by the way, Sean, you're wrong. You're right. He earns 15.6 million. Fucking hell, 15.6 million. He earns, watch this. You know how much Enrique is on? 9.6 million. Ancelotti is on 8.4 million. How much is Slot on? Slot is on 6.4 million, bro.
That's mad.
Arteta earns 3 times Slot. He earns 3 times Slot salary. 3 times. Imagine, bro. 3 times Slot salary, bro. What the fuck? That's crazy. He earns more than all the managers who are actually successful as well. And to be honest with you, if you remove Inzaghi because he manages Al Hilal, if you go just straight up managers in Europe, the only ones that earn more than Arteta are Pep and Simeone. That's it. No one else. No one else earns more than Arteta. Pep and Simeone only. Because, like Saudi, like they give high wages to the managers. So if you push that to the side, that's mad. That's actually mad.
There you go. But apparently he hasn't been backed. He's been backed in everything. Contract, players, power, wages, everything, bro. This guy has been back. This guy, I can't believe it, man.
How long does Arteta's contract last for? How long is Arteta?
He signed a new contract last season, isn't it? He signed a new contract last season. I'm not sure how long he's got
2027. Left. So he is going to earn in the next 3 seasons 45 million pounds. Bomba clot. He's gonna earn 45 million pounds. I'm gonna have a conversation with my mom tomorrow. She lied to me, bro. I should have worked in football. How the fuck is this bum making 45 million? If I'm on the touchline, bro, I'm gonna I'd do better than him. He's so shit. It's 45 crazy. Million in 3 years. Yo.
And this is why I said last season, don't give him the new contract. I think he had a year left. And I said, don't give him a new extension. Let him fight for his contract. That's the best situation for us. But no, we extend it. So now we got to pay him out if we want to get rid of him. This club is backwards, and then people complain we don't have any money. We're just stupid in the market, man. I don't know. But listen, before we wrap up, I mean,
Tell me.
surely you got Liverpool to win the league, man.
We're the underdogs.
You
We're the
Liverpool
underdogs.
every time, bro. We're the underdogs.
We're the-
Underdog how if you're the reigning champions?
We're the
Not
leopard in the
underdogs.
tree. We're the leopard in the tree. We're the underdog. You, Arsenal are favorites. City are favorites. Chelsea are favorites. They spent 2 billion. We're the underdog. You get me? We're just chilling, minding our own business. We're the chill guy this season. You guys do your thing. We're gonna do our thing. Fly under the radar. Why so mad, bro? You spent. It's true. You have a higher net spend than us. This is phase 6. Salah told you Arsenal are favorites.
Current champions cannot be underdogs. What are we doing here?
No,
Even you can't debate that. We're gonna look at him trying to debate that. And
you
then
know,
he's gonna say,
Northside,
yeah, but it's FSG. It's FSG. They don't invest. Yeah, and then look at you breaking
tell you
transfer record
something,
after
Northside,
transfer
I'll tell
record.
you something.
Actually, what do you think
Yeah.
about Verts? Because I see him getting a lot of criticism online. What do you think about Verts?
Before Bert, let me tell you something. Salah is the first time in history a player won 3 times PFA Player of the Season. He looked at Cecil straight in his eye and he said, Arsenal are the favorite. Bro, I follow in the footsteps of one of my greatest ever players. He said that in it. So, khalas, we are the underdog. Arsenal is the favorite. Why do you get mad when people put pressure on your club? You have to win, bro. You have to win.
Bro, we can't even handle it when there's no pressure. You want to add pressure as well? You want to...
Just make sure that you're out of it by putting pressure. Make sure.
You need to
Hey, if
ease
I
the
put
pressure.
pressure on Arsenal, guarantee, khalas, they're not going to win anything. Guaranteed. Khalas. It's over. You get me? Beautiful.
Bro, you know, I know you don't want to jinx it. I know it's, you know what I mean? This, yeah, I get it. But at the same time,
Yesterday when I was live on my channel, I gave a warlike speech. I was doing war speeches yesterday. I was telling them, guys, get ready. Everyone hates us. We're the villains. We're the assholes. And to be honest with you, with my toxic nature, I think it suits me better to be the villain. And Liverpool are the villains now. I fucking love it. I love the fact we're villains. I hate being the nice guy because nice guys finish last. Ask Margehi. With Verts, bro, he's eventually going to come good. I gave you 2 examples. Darwin Núñez, debut, scored against Manchester City at Wembley. Premier League debut, scored against Fulham. Dog shit. Anthony, debut, scored against Arsenal. Dog shit, now getting sold. Meanwhile, McAllister took some time to adjust. Right now, one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. There are so many examples of players who took a bit of time. And I think Verts' performance in the second half against Arsenal was like, okay, now I'm kind of seeing glimpses of what he's capable of. Because he put Salah through on goal, by the way. But Salah fucked it up with his touch. He had that half volley that Raya saved. And he played the pass in between the lines to Gakpo. So I think he's just getting into the groove of things. Because you don't know what the Bundesliga is? The Bundesliga is Premier League in slow motion. So that's why you see him sometimes a bit slow on the ball. Because he's not used to the like ping-pong football played in the Premier League. So I think he will come good. I'm not worried about him. I'm not worried about any Liverpool player. Same with Kirkus, Frimpong, anything like. I think they will come good. Just have to give them a bit of time. By the way, Isak might not even score in the first game. But it might take him 2-3 games to get used to the team and shit. But then after that, it's barbecue chicken, baby. How do you feel about that, huh? Isak, the guy that you chased for 3 years. He was on loan at Newcastle, and then Liverpool signed him.
I knew we was never going to get him. I knew we wasn't going to get him. But yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
You know this is happening at the Emirates, right? Don't lie to yourself. You know this is happening at the Emirates.
It is what it is, man.
You know, Isak's gonna nutmeg Saliba, put the top biz, and then go like, he gave me. And then he's gonna, hey, this Isak at the Emirates, he's gonna grab the corner flag. Like Thierry Henry. You went from Henry to Nketiah.
This is the thing. And you guys got Ekatike as well. I didn't watch Ekatike like that, so I didn't know much, but I'm very impressed. I think he's adapted very fast.
I learned about the Arsenal mutants that you warned me about during the summer. I was trying to explain to them. No, because here's the thing, bro. Let's be honest, Northside, right? You want to know? We're both honest people. No one fucking watch Bundesliga. Okay, let's just stop bullshitting. No one's watching on a Saturday watching Frankfurt versus Hoffenheim, okay? We would rather watch like any Premier League game. But sometimes, some games are on the background and I watch them. You know, so I've looked at Frankfurt a couple of times. Doesn't mean I know them or I know their team, but I just watch them here and there. I told them, guys, the thing that separates Ekitike from Sesko is the fact that Ekitike is a fundamentally sound footballer. Fuck you, Sultan. That's a player I wanted to sign as well. I wish we signed him. Fucking 60 million. That's theft right there. Imagine Kvaratskhelia having him defend. That's mad. Imagine Arteta making him play left wing back, help out the left back and shit.
Calafiori can unlock him.
Calafiori overlapping. Imagine, bro. Fucking Kvaratskhelia would hate his life 1 month playing at Arsenal. Like, why am I playing left wing back, bro? Like, this ain't my thing. Like, why am I here?
When he went to Man United, can I go back? Can I go back?
Can I go back? Bro? He's like, fuck the piano. I'm trying to go back, bro. You know, one guy, I swear to God, wallahi, I'm not lying. One guy called Martinelli the best defensive winger in world football.
Huh?
I swear to God, one guy said it. Bro, what can I do? This is your fan base. But with Ekitike, anyway, I told him he has fundamentals compared to Sesko. Sesko is not fundamental sound. Sesko is an athlete.
This is what I'm saying. When they don't like me, I take pride in that. Because I don't want retardation like it. I'm not retarded, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, stand there with the same mentality. Don't stand next to me. I don't want to be infected with retardation, bro. I'm tired. This is what I'm saying. You can laugh.
Well, he's the best defensive winger in the league. Does anyone track back as much as Martinelli? Why are you denying this? I love rage baiting Northside chat because he just gets so angry, bro. Imagine. Let's sign a left winger to track back.
Sam, be honest. If you was in my place, yeah.
I'd be Arteta out all day.
You would be as angry, if not angrier.
Oh, I'd be angrier. I'd be insulting Arteta and the whole team, bro. I'd be cussing the whole team. I'd have started bringing out the same words I was bringing out for Zubimendi, bro. Like I just insult the shit out of him. Nah, I can't stand him, bro. He's so boring. If I bring my mother, she doesn't watch football. If I make her watch 10 Premier League games, so she watches all 20 Premier League clubs, and I go like, Mom, who's the most entertaining team to watch? She'll say Liverpool. I think it's completely objective to say, if you're a neutral and you want to watch a Premier League game, switch on the Liverpool game. You're always going to have fun. It's ping pong football. It's attacking football. You're going to enjoy it. Bro, watching Arsenal is so fucking dead. I've been telling people, Sean is in the chat. People who watch me are in the chat. They'll tell you, if it wasn't for like us doing this as a job, I wouldn't watch Arsenal, bro. I'll be honest with you. If it were up to me, I wouldn't do a single Arsenal watch along. If it were up to me, but I have to because it's my job. Like, I have to start with Arsenal Forest. I have to. I wish I don't, but I fucking have to. And they will tell you in the chat right now, during the Arsenal watch along, we discuss travel, cuisine, languages, relationships. We talk about everything except the football.
What's the new flavor shisha that you're putting?
Everything except the football, bro. Like, you ask anyone who watches my channel, like, yo, what's Hussam's favorite cuisines? Where does he want to travel? Like, they'll tell you all the answers, bro. What's Hussam's type? We have so many conversations about life, bro, because I'm just like, what am I supposed to comment? Yalla. Calafiori passes to Gabriel. Gabriel passes to Saliba. Saliba passes to Raya. Corner Arsenal, bro. Who gives a fuck, bro? Like, what the fuck?
It's controlled. Bro? It's controlled football. Controlled.
Fucking boring. That's what that is, bro. Listen, after watching Klopp and Slot, bro, you go do one Arsenal game and you hate your life. Like, you just hate your life. Like, I cannot believe I'm subjected to football torture. I'm subjected to football torture watching this crap. I feel bad. See, Sean already knows my type. There you are. See, it tells you my type. It's true. You missed out on Asian girls as well. Everyone who watches my watch-alongs during Arsenal, tell Northside stuff that I only say during my Arsenal watch-alongs. Yasser, see, Turkish food slander. Turkish food is bland. Everyone knows my opinion. I went to Istanbul. I lost weight.
Food, man. Turkish food's nice, man.
Brother, you go to Istanbul, you're gonna need to bring salt and pepper and spices with you. That shit is bland, bro. Allow it. Allow it, bro. That's why they put 700 sauces on it, because it's bland as shit, bro. I went to Istanbul on vacation and I came back, I lost weight. What do you mean, bro? Food was dead. Only thing good in food in Turkey is dessert. You get me? And actually, Arabic restaurants are more popular in Istanbul. Arab restaurants are more popular. It's true. So this is the stuff that you subject us to during Arsenal watch-alongs. We start. Yeah, see, I just said it on the stream. Favorite show, Prison Break. See, I told you, I'm not lying, bro. If I were watching,
Prison Break.
yeah, that's the GOAT series. Don't even try.
Nah, it's not the GOAT series.
What's the GOAT series?
I got a couple because I watch a lot of TV shows. That's actually something that I might do because I actually watch a lot of TV shows. So I don't know if you watched The Wire, Oz.
I haven't.
The Wire, Oz, Westworld. Have you watched Dexter?
Ain't that the guy that? Ain't that the bald guy with the
No, the
goatee?
serial killer. Are you talking about?
No, that's Breaking Bad. Yeah, that's
Breaking
Breaking
Bad. Yeah,
Bad.
Breaking Bad. I've seen
yeah.
Breaking Bad.
You don't like Prison Break?
I do, but I wouldn't put it as GOAT.
Well, what would you?
The first 6 seasons of Game of Thrones is better than that.
Okay, but you see, here's the thing. This is just a personal thing. I'm not really into like the dragons and the fantasy world and shit. Like, it's just not my thing.
The dragons is only a little part of it. Like, it's not like.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not a big fan of fantasy. That's why I didn't watch it because I don't like fantasy.
It's only a little sprinkle of fantasy. Most of it is not really fantasy. I can't lie to you.
It's not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea.
It is where, isn't it? But like I said, to say
Walking Dead, I really like, by the way. Walking Dead is a good one.
Oz is better than Prison Break. Watch Oz. That shit there, that's brutal. I'm telling you, bro. Power's very good, bro. The amount of TV show because of the channel, it stops me watching so many TV shows that I was like crazy into watching. Like,
I think Friends is the most overrated show in history.
Yeah, definitely overrated. Yeah.
Yes, finally someone agreed. I thought he was gonna go mad. Thank God.
I agree.
I think if it wasn't for I'll tell you this right now. If it wasn't for the fake laughs on Friends, no one would laugh. I can watch a whole Friends episode right now and not even smile. I don't find it funny. I don't find it like entertaining. Nothing. It's boring as shit, and it's just fake laugh. Like they speak for like 30 seconds, like Chandler or whoever the fuck says something, and it's like in the background. Wallahi, I didn't laugh. Wallahi, I didn't laugh.
Do you know? But this is a reality show, but it's funny indirectly being funny. 90 Day Fiance.
Oh, I watched that shit. Thank God, finally someone saw that. Do you remember Ed who put mayonnaise in his hair?
No neck Ed, yeah, no neck Ed.
Ed is a fucking legend.
Did you see him with Rose when he's like,
yeah.
when he's like, I think your breath is still. Bro, that show is the funniest show, yeah, especially when Americans get with Arabs. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you see with Brittany, when the Arab guy, he had a girlfriend, Brittany. Did you see that one? And he cut Brittany, halas, Brittany. And she come out the airport with alcohol and a boob tube in an Arabic country.
Bro, honestly, that stuff is fucking hilarious. 90 Day Fiance is hilarious.
Wait, I didn't know that, you know?
The best one is Muhammad and Danielle. Oh my God. I'm thinking to myself, Habibi Muhammad, how the fuck you end up with her out of like 100 million fucking Americans? Muhammad, we get it. You wanted the visa. We know this. Don't lie to me. I know you wanted green card, but that's the person you found? That's the fucking person you found in the whole United States of America, all the options. That's who you ended up with?
Passport.
Well, I felt nauseated.
He needed passport.
Yeah, he needs passport.
The Turkish guy that he got with the fat girl from Newcastle, the Turkish guy. Did you see him?
No, that one I didn't watch. That's that's a latest episode. That's
the latest one. Yeah.
Remember the Colombian girl with the red hair who had that gay best friend?
Yeah.
Yeah. When she fought the Russian chick in the hangout thing after, she called her like a bi bride or something like that. I know. I like that
guy as well now. There's a Jordanian guy as well. He's with one girl and she, bro. Did you see the Egyptian guy? He got her with a swimming suit and stuff. I think it was, what was his name?
I know. He got with that blondie that he asked her to dress.
Yeah, with the short hair.
Yeah. Ask her to dress modest in Egypt.
She goes, I don't understand about Islam. And I'm like, well, did you not look into a video or something? I mean, you are dating a Muslim guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do your research.
Sorry, yeah. Some Americans are so stupid. Not all of you, but some of them are so stupid.
Yeah, some.
Like,
Some.
It's pure ignorance. Like, do you not look this up?
I like trash TV. I've always said this. I think
You like
trash
that, yeah.
TV is so shit that it's actually entertaining. Like, you know, the whole Love Island. People will go like, why do you watch Love Island? Because it's shit.
Yeah.
It's so shit. It's great. That's the best way to define it. Like you get me, Casa Amor. You get, like losing your shit after knowing someone for 2 weeks is the best part of that show. Like,
I want
you
to
just do something
recouple. I want to recouple after acting like you're her boyfriend. You're her boyfriend for 3 weeks.
You know who's the best one ever on that show for me? There was this guy, footballer. He used to play for #United. He was a footballer.
What's his name?
Not Tyreek, the other one, bro. He recoupled like fucking 6 times, bro, before coming back. Before coming back to the blonde girl. Toby, that's the one, Toby.
Oh, Toby, yeah.
He recoupled like fucking 7 times, bro. And then in the end, he ended up back with Chloe. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like, he took us through a roller coaster. Anytime someone walked in, like, I would like to go on a date with Toby, and then Toby would recouple. You get me? Jenny, there's no need to release this information here. Relax. That's more Arsenal watch-along information. You get me? That ain't nothing to do with
That's
this.
calling them for. Can we have a chat by the fire pit? Can we have a chat?
Yeah, have a chat. I've decided to recouple. I'll be honest, if I go on that show, I'm recoupling like every week still. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm just gotta get recoupled. It's more fun. It's more fun that way.
Bro, the best one when they sit down, yeah, and it's movie night. You know, movie night, and they all like,
Yes.
oh, movie night.
Yes. You don't know which one was the best season? The Michael Amber season was the best season for me.
Michael Amber.
Yeah, that one had the most drama. Like, that one had the most fights, the most drama. The one with Jordan and Anna and these guys.
Yeah.
And Molly May and the boxer, Tommy. That one.
Yeah.
That season was so much drama. Every episode there was like fight, recouple, blah blah. Like, there was some new shit every episode, bro. When what's the name? Mora walked in, the Irish chick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro. Always like there was a fight and stuff. It was beautiful. 90 Day Fiance is amazing. You get me? All these series that are trash, they're good. I've watched
good.
before Wife Swap. Have you ever watched that?
Wife Swap.
They basically take two families and switch wives.
I feel like I've heard it. I don't know if I've seen it. I'm not sure.
You've probably seen it before. Wife Swap is quite funny as well. Yep, Jenny already knows. Wife Swap is good.
You love the trash TV, innit? Do you know one?
Bro, trash TV is entertaining. It's entertaining.
You need to watch Love and Hip Hop.
I've never watched that.
I've watched Sam. Bro. Somebody launches a new nail polish or new perfume. Everyone, oh babe, yeah. Next thing you know, oh, you slept with my man. Punching the girls, the weaves coming at it, bro. I'm telling you, like trash TV. 90 Day Fiance.
Send link after the stream. I already want to watch that shit. You know what else is good? I watched that thing on the beach. X on the Beach, I think it's called.
Oh, X on the Beach. Yeah,
I've seen that. There's so many, like, I've seen Pawn Stars. Have you ever seen that? The bald guy. Bro, do you remember the viral clip where one guy was trying to sell a Pulisic shirt and he was like the LeBron James of soccer? The guy who buys stuff from people for money. Yeah. Like, this is this collection and blah blah blah. I've watched that. I like it. I like the one where they go to like storage units and buy it. Like, they auction it off. I forgot what it's called. I think Storage Wars, something like this. I've watched that before as well. But to be honest, a lot of the times, and this will shock you, I love watching animal documentaries.
Animal documentaries?
Bro, yes. Like, I've seen like lion documentaries, tiger documentaries, leopard documentaries, everything. Like, bro, it's so entertaining. Specifically, I would say the new era ones that are like completely like HD. They've got cameras like close to the person and stuff, and they take you through like the whole animal world and how like this lion conquered this territory and everything. It's actually unbelievable. But for me, because my club's entertaining, I'm entertained by watching Liverpool already, bro. I'll be honest with you. Like, I've calmed down a little bit on the series now. I've calmed down on the series a little bit.
Yeah, bro, I need more of the series. You know what I mean? I'm watching Alien Earth now. I know that the new Alien series has come out. I don't know if you ever watched the movie, but that's out now. So I'm watching that. Yeah, man. But you don't like fantasy, so you probably won't like that one.
Yeah, I'm not. That's not my.
But you need watch Dexter. I think you're like, if you never watched Dexter, watch Dexter. I think you're.
Ain't that the drug dealer?
No. He's a serial killer, but his dad was a cop, and he works for the Miami PD, and he does he's a blood analyst, blood spatter analyst. So he goes to the crime scene, and he can see, but he's a serial killer himself. So the ones that can't get caught by the law, he'll catch them, put them like on a table full of like cling film, and then just kill them in it, because he's got the urge to kill. So then yeah, bro, you gotta watch Dexter, bro. Top series, bro. Top series. I'm telling you, the guy is he's mad. But yeah, what have you seen You on Netflix? The series You.
I don't have Netflix.
Watch the series called You. You'll like that one. It's creepy.
I watch all of them legally.
He gets upset. He gets obsessed like with. He always has these obsessions with women, and then some way somehow he always ends up killing them. And he works at the library, bro. You need to watch it. The way he's creepy and stalking them, and bro, you gotta watch it. You. It's called You. You's really
Loki. I like a woman that threatens you. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Not actually go ahead with it, you know. But here's the thing, because I hate when people exaggerate. Okay, I'm saying I like a woman that wears her emotions on her sleeve. I don't like a woman that's dead. That's all I'm saying. I like a woman.
Latin woman, then she'll give you that.
Get a what woman?
Get a Latin woman, then she'll give you that.
Maybe Latina is just spicy Arab. And you think these women don't do this here?
Spicy Arab.
I mean, it's just Arab with more spices.
I've been with both. I would say Latinas are emotionally the most demanding I've ever met in my life.
Yeah, I like that. Like I want
That's
to
Champions League.
And sometimes I gaslight a little bit, and I do shit on purpose to piss them off, just to see the reaction. Like if we're walking down the street, I will purposefully look at another woman just to see her reaction, because I want a woman who gets mad if I look at another woman. I don't like the woman who's just like, we speak about this later. Like, I don't like that shit. I like a woman that actually gets irritated. Like, show me how bad you want me. I think there's something in that. I swear, I think there's something in that, bro. Because if she don't,
you want me.
I swear to God, because if she ain't jealous, she doesn't like you. I swear. I fully believe that. I think like all women are naturally jealous to an extent. If she doesn't bring out her jealousy, she don't like you like that.
Yeah, that's true, but I'm not trying to instigate it. You're there poking the bear. You're like, it's a Saturday. Hussam's like, it's a Saturday. I'm gonna buy some shoes, but I need to see some jealousy before I buy the shoes. I need to see some jealousy before we go.
You don't know how many times I poked the bear. You don't even know what the fuck I did in uni, bro. Listen, this is what I did one time in university. Talk about poking the bear. I give you 2 instances. I was with this girl at uni in my department. Usually after the 3rd lecture, there's like a break for an hour and a half. We used to like chill with each other. One time, I just walked with her friend to go get coffee and come back with her friend. And I made sure to walk with her friend, like side by side, back to the department with the coffee. You get me? And she saw me. And I saw her see me. Like I saw her look me in the eye. And that day she got so jealous. It was beautiful. Like that day I fell in love with her because she got so jealous. She was like, why are you walking? If I ever see you walking with another woman, I'm gonna kill you. I love that, bro. That's so beautiful. That's true love. Because you know she ain't gonna kill. No, because hear me out. You know she ain't actually gonna kill you. But the fact that she said this shows me that she's fully in love with me, or else she wouldn't threaten me. And the other time, I'm 6'1". Everyone knows this. So I was sitting like, imagine a square, just a square like this. I was sitting in my department, and you know how men, when you sit, you sit with your leg open, okay? There's this group of people who came, and I was quite popular in uni and in school. So like people just say hi and shit, like, you get me? So I was sitting like this with my feet, with my legs open, and I'm 6'1". There's a girl from the group who came and stood between my knees to speak to me. And my girlfriend at the time was opposite, like over there. Her eye was like laser, bro. Like there was a hole in my head. Like she was giving me that stare. And after I had to explain to her, Habibti, she came and stood here. I didn't tell her to stand here. The other girl came, stood here. What do you want me to do? Like push her off? I can't. So I let her finish her topic. And then, khalas, after that, it was story over. But I love that. When she's dead, I don't like. I like emotional women.
Wow.
I like emotional women. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Listen, I get what you're saying, but I'm not gonna be provoking it on purpose to see that reaction. If I see the reaction, I know, okay, she cares. But you like the toxic ones, isn't it?
Bro,
You like
yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a bit of toxicity. That's beautiful.
nah. I can't be dealing with that no.
That keep a relationship going, bro. I think you're wrong. I think toxicity
Keep
is
the
beautiful.
relationship going.
I just don't think you poke the bear enough. If you poke the bear more, you'll know.
I
'Cause
do
if
it
she
by
knows,
accident. No, I do it by accident. Like I'll be in the club and then you're flirting. Now so I'm just being friendly and you're flirting and she's
Yeah.
getting mad and I don't even see it and you're flirting and then explosion, you know what I mean? And then get in the car, explosion again. You know what I mean? It's one of them
Okay, but
ones.
then when you get home, different type of explosion. See, this is the beauty of the relationship. This is the beauty. Because she has described to you, with her getting angry at you flirting, she has described to you how much she loves you. Yes or no? I dare you deny it right now.
Yeah, but that's not the only form of love though.
Here we go. Yeah, of course. Yani we know all the feminine stuff and all this. Yeah, we understand
Bro, I
relationships.
want peace, Hussam. Do you see do you see what's going on with my club right now? He wants me to get the
Actually, the opposite. It's actually the opposite. You need toxic because your club is boring. That's what you need right there. You need some form of entertainment. I'll always test the girl I'm with. Always. And I've never ever changed this philosophy. This is my philosophy. I do this on purpose a lot of times. One time I was just speaking to a girl for a week. I sent her a screenshot of something another girl sent me. You have to do this, bro. You have to tell her there is competition.
You have to do this.
It's true. You have to tell her there is competition, bro. You have to tell her. You ain't the only one applying to this job. There's many applicants.
I don't know.
Play, gegenpress,
All
heavy metal.
All I'm telling you is I don't look for it, but everything I do provokes the most negative, toxic behavior. But I don't realize I'm just being me, innit? Like if I go on a break, yeah, then I'll be messaging loads of girls, innit? Do you know what I mean? And then when we get back together, oh, you were talking to this girl, that girl. I was like, oh, I forgot to delete it. I just, you know what I mean? You know, you get me? And then you get me? I don't go looking for it though. Do you get me? It just happens.
Me personally, I never went on break. If I exit, I exit.
That's it. That's it. But if you really want the toxic, yeah, you like the toxic reaction. If you break up and then you're on a break and then you come back together, and in that break, you were just going crazy. You like the crazy reaction, she'll be going crazy because she's gonna be tempted to try and look at your phone and look at it and something that she's gonna see something, she's gonna explode. And she's gonna be, I don't care that yours on a break.
I have an ace card you don't have though.
What's that?
I can marry second wife. See? Plot twist, habibi. See, you ain't ready. See, I got you there. See, you didn't know this. See, now we're talking. I got the Joker. Pow on your head. Right there. I could get a second wife. You can get a second wife. You can.
Where do I apply to get a second wife? Where do I apply?
Become Muslim first, habibi. Inshallah, one day you become Muslim and then you can have second wife. Look at this guy.
Okay,
bro.
so no magnums, but second wife. That's a good trade.
Yeah, 100%. Alcohol is bad for you anyway. Alcohol is bad for you anyway. Second wife is great. That's
so
one bad.
When Arsenal win and the other one when Arsenal lose.
No, you have to treat them equally. You have to treat them equally. Even if you buy one a ring, you have to buy the other the ring. The good thing is now there's competition. So competition always brings the best out of the woman. Bro, I swear there are some things that I just don't want to say, bro. But like there are some things you don't even know, bro. What I've done in my life, bro. One day I went to school and I got like 4 different like food things from 4 different women, bro. Behavior, you don't even know. This is the life. Yeah, I already know.
I hear it. It's true though. There's a lot of things that sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I can say that online. Sometimes I don't even know what I can.
I have to think now. When I was at like 1K subs, I'm like, I say whatever, no one gives a fuck. Now I'm at like 50K, bro. Like I'm like, nope. I have to think before I say certain things. You get me?
Big mushkil life. You say the wrong thing. Big mushkil.
Bro, big problem. Big. No context fan TV is around. He's probably clipping this, the little nerd. You get me? Talk about, oh, look. Northside and Hussam watch Love Island. Like it's just, yeah, you know how these guys behave.
The funny one is when me and Lee were at the Bernabeu, and people were like, they're pervs. I'm like, bro, like we're just saying there's nice girls around. Like, well, you guys don't like girls? I don't know. I like girls. I see a nice girl. I comment. You know what I mean?
That ain't a perverted thing.
Do you know what I mean? This is how everyone's parents met. They did look, oh, okay, good, okay, talk. This is how it works.
Oh, not everyone's parents, brother.
Well, yeah, true, not everyone. No, my parents. You know
certain areas of the world have different approaches. You get me? Certain areas.
No, you know what? Yeah, the biggest culture clash, yeah, is when I went with my boy one time to a shisha place, and it was just Arabs. And me and him, like, we went to the Latin club, whatever. Like, he does his thing. I ain't gonna say his name. I'm not gonna expose him, yeah. But he's a good guy. He's a good guy, yeah. But
everyone knows what you're talking about.
I'm so used to this, like, you know what I mean? If there's a girl, blah, blah, blah. We're in a shisha place, and literally, the guy, like, he sees a girl, and she goes by, and he looks, he goes, "Don't turn your head." I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "Do not turn your head." I go, "Why?" I go, "Where do you guys talk to the girls?" He goes, when everyone goes outside, where it's dark in the car park, that's where you go pull them. That's where you go chat to them. He goes, "Not around here." I said, "But if everybody knows the game, why are we doing this?" He goes, "It's the culture. You can't be." I said, "So I can't go to that shisha, that bit there with all the girls at the shisha. I can't just go speak to them." He's like, "No, you can't do that." I said, "Why?" He said, "You can't just walk up to them." I said, "Why?" And then when I went into the car park, I just saw I see this girl getting chatted up, this girl. I'm telling you. But the rules is different, innit? Because in my culture, it's not like that, innit? You could just move, but there's different rules, man. I was like, yo, if I ever went to a...
Meanwhile, Said is inviting Amarim to the car park. You see, it's different things. It's different things in life. You get me? Big up, Said. Meet me at the car park. You get me? Big up, Said, man.
I'm telling you. Yeah, man.
It's different culture. We have more traditional ways here as well, and that's what I'm following now.
No, trying to find the traditional. I'm not gonna lie, all my Arab friends, you guys are sneaky. There's a lot, not all of you, but there's a lot. There's sneaky. I'm not gonna say no names. Sneaky. I'm not sneaky, yeah. But I'm not gonna expose, man, innit? Yeah, I'm saying big up to all my Arab friends, yeah. But I know how sneaky man are, innit? You know what I'm saying? Very creative. You need a creative spark. You go to the shisha place. You'll see the creative spark.
Element of toxicity right there. You get me? See? Easy. That's why you need toxicity. Everything has a loophole.
Exactly. We don't see you, know, like all the ones in the UK and stuff. We see you. We know what you're doing, you know. But we say no problem.
Now, me, I'm following a more traditional method now. You get me? I get my mom's approval first, and I take it from there.
What do you mean now? Does that mean that you didn't always?
What do you mean?
Why did you say now?
No, now because I'm older. Yani, I don't have to. Where we want me to go to the fucking mall and get women's numbers? Well, I can't be asked. Wallahi, yani, let's be honest. Someone my fucking age, you want to go outside and start asking women numbers and shit? Wallahi, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. You get me? Khalas, now I have to do more traditional things. I get my mom approval. She's like, go meet her. I go meet her, and then we take it from there. I accept, I reject, vice versa, and khalas.
How do you reject it? Like, how does it work? Like, how do you?
This is what happens. It's different cultures for different countries. Like, there's different cultures, there's different ways, there's shit like this. The thing is, like, over here, my mom would go and like meet the girl, like in her house, right? And then she'd come back, give me scouting report. Like, she's this, she's that, she does this, she does that. This is what she studied, blah, blah, blah. So then I'd go, Rashid, shut the hell up. We know what you did in Spain. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, this guy trying to bullshit us on the chat. I'd go traditional. Shut your ass up, bro. No one believes your bullshit, bro. Talk about I'd go traditional. You think we didn't hear the Spain stories? Everyone watched that fucking stream, bro. This guy bullshitting. Only halal thing you did is the pizza. Anyway. Bro, only halal thing this guy ate is the pizza. Talking about I do traditional, bro. Get his shit off the screen, bro. Talking about traditional. You ain't nothing traditional about you, yeah. Be quiet. Go pray Isha. Go pray Isha, habibi. Go pray Isha. Put this shit off the screen. Go pray. Go pray. Anyway, I go meet the girl in her house. We sit with each other. We speak for like 20 minutes. Blah, blah. We get to know each other. And then you go home. You can go meet her a second time and a third time. You get me? And then you decide, like, okay, we're meant for each other. And I think, to be honest, it's the purest way, because you actually find yourself more asking about a woman's ambitions, personality, attitude, and this shit matters, to be honest with you. So, yeah.
So we're not gonna see your 90-day fiance no time soon.
Fuck no, bro. I don't know why, because I don't want an American passport. I don't want a visa to the United States. I'm good here, bro. I'm good. I don't want to send my son to school in a bulletproof vest. I'm good.
Yeah, but she could come. She could come live in Jordan if she's Arab and she lived out there. Then sometimes it's the reverse.
Maybe the options here are good enough already. I don't.
You'd be hilarious. You'd be so funny on 90
Yeah, that's why you want me on it, you fraud. I know exactly, because you're just trying to get entertainment for your own sake.
Imagine Hussam 90-day fiance. Hi, my name's Hussam. I live in Jordan.
I'm a streamer on YouTube.
I met this girl online on a date.
I never.
That would be hilarious. Man.
I'd never be on reality TV ever.
That would be hilarious, bro. I can't even lie. But yeah, I don't, bro. That to me is a whole different world, isn't it? Like that's completely different in my culture. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, completely different.
But I'm sure there is things like where like your cousin, your friend tells you like, yo, there's this girl 1, 2, and 3, and blah blah blah. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Meeting someone through someone.
It happens. Yeah. But it's not the main way. Like, like certain girl, and then they'll be like, oh, their family, we know them, and we know where in the country they're from.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, it happens, but not all the time. But yeah, it does happen. Us, it's different, innit? Because we dance in a partner. A lot of the times, like we're in the club, our music is on Basamba, you dance with the girl, you feeling the girl, boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? it's just different, isn't it? It's just different. I can't say it's better though, because the rate of single parents is crazy. So I wouldn't say it's better, you know what I mean? But definitely not better. But yeah, it's one of them ones. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. The world is crazy right now. I can't lie. It's crazy right now. I don't know how it is over there, but in the UK, it's crazy right now for dating. It's crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. It's crazy. I'm not gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it in terms of girl talk. There's been a reason why I've not been doing girl talk, so I ain't gonna really say too much right now. But girl talk is going to be entertaining. But yeah, it is a mess. It is a mess. There's no structure. A lot of people want to mess around. The women are just as bad as the men. Everyone's very open with it as well. Everyone's very just usury. It's almost like, I don't know, like dating right now. Like it just looks like the Uber Eats of the dating scene. Like dating's like Uber. One comes, one goes. You deliver one, boom, go. Then you get another one. Tomorrow you feel like today you want Turkish food. Next day you want Arab food. Boom, 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 whatever. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But yeah, man. Big up Rashid. You need to lower your standards.
Lower standards, my ass, bro. What do you mean lower standards? Never lower your standards. Never. You always need to have a certain standard, bro. Never lower your standards. You have to have a certain thing that you like. That's the thing. There are certain things that I want in a woman. As an example, one of the things that I would prefer a woman that doesn't watch football. I've always spoken about this. Because the reason why I prefer that is because I do this for a fucking job now. Imagine I stream for 8 hours and then I finish and then I go speak with her and she's like, what do you think of the Arsenal game? Watch my match reaction. I'm not interested in talking about football. That's the thing. So there are certain things that like I'd actually prefer, bro. I prefer like that shit. Like everyone has their own space, shit like this. I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's good. There are certain things that I would want in a woman.
No, I hear it. Even with friends, like I don't really like talking about football with friends. Or if I meet up with anyone like Carefree Lewis, when I saw Flawless at Carnival and stuff, we never spoke about football once. Well, I speak about it every day, bro. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Fact. Yeah, fact.
You get tired.
Even when me and you go off screen, I'm like, this live thing, that live thing. Maybe the max we spoke about is like a thumbnail or something. That's it. Like nothing that deep. Like when we end the stream, we're gonna sit up here and go like, are you actually Arteta out? Like no one gives like we're tired. See how our energy change when we start talking about series and shit. Because it's just different vibe. You get me? Talk about something different. That's what I want to do, bro. Like when I finish my here's the thing, Lewis. Think about it this way. You sit there and stream for 8 hours. Chelsea just lost to Brentford 4-1. You've lost your shit. Everyone on your panel on the watch along has lost their shit. Everyone's angry. Everyone's upset. You go to her and she's like, Chelsea lost today. That's the last thing you want to hear. You get what I'm saying? That's why, because we do it as a job. If it wasn't my job and I was like chemical engineer, because I got an engineering degree, you know this. If I was a chemical engineer, I would prefer probably if she watches football, so we could have something like to share on a weekend, blah, blah, blah. But now, nah, bro, I'm trying to have her own hobbies. You get me? Go watch whatever the hell you want. Do your thing for like 6-7 hours as I'm done streaming. And then khalas. Like, I'm not interested, bro. I'm not trying to do all that.
Yeah, no, I hear it. I get it, man. I get it. But yeah, man, listen, big up to everyone that's locked in. Make sure you're liking and subscribing to Don Hussam. The link is in the title. Yeah, man, listen, let me you shout out your thing, bro. What you got coming up next, man, so the people know?
Oh, what I got coming up next?
Yeah.
Slovenia versus Sweden watch along. You get me? Do it with me, Northside. Why are you such a party pooper? Do it with me. Do it with me, Northside. You ain't gonna do it? No. Bro, we are... bro, come on, man. Come on.
Come on, man. Come on, what?
We're red cousins, bro.
Enjoy your league title again. Enjoy your back-to-back league title, man.
Yeah, I'm doing Sweden, Slovenia, and then I'm doing a Liverpool panel show at 11 at night. So, yeah, we're all Swedish tomorrow. I already know how to say Sweden in Swedish. Sverige. I'm ready, man.
No, okay. No worries.
Bro, ain't nobody turning on Sweden to watch Joker as Kiros, bro. Put the fries in the bag, please. Fries in the bag immediately.
What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? But yeah, make sure you're liking and subscribing to Don Hussam. And yeah, we'll definitely look to get him on when we do eventually do the girl talk. But yeah,
no, Habibi, no, I'm out. Nope.
No. You started it now.
No, I ain't involved. No. You get Sky on, and these guys on talk with each other. I ain't involved. Nope, I'm out of that stream. I know I'm gonna say some crazy shit, bro. I'm not involved.
Wait, everyone spam the chat. You must. If we get at least 10, you must. Yeah, he's got to turn up on the girl.
No, you must, Habibi.
You must spam the chat.
I'm rejecting from now. I am Isak. I'm not signing the contract.
You must. Look, everybody wants it. You must.
I'm not staying. I'm going. Nope. I'm out. I'm not gonna do this.
You must. Don't run away. Don't be a
guy. You can demand until tomorrow, Habibti. I'm not getting on that stream. Demand till the cows come home.
We got an idea. Don't worry. By hook or by crook, internal solutions. We'll get it done. It's a done deal is not a completed deal, but this will be a completed deal. You know what I mean?
I'm not doing this. It's impossible.
I'm not doing this.
Not doing this. There is nothing you can say. You can't even offer me enough money to do it. I won't even do it. There's nothing. I'm never gonna do it, bro. Never gonna do it. If you sent me 200 quid to my bank account, I'm still not doing it.
You're still not doing it?
No, I'm not doing girl talk.
Okay, I'll talk to your agent. We'll see what your agent says.
Talk to my agent. He'd say no as well.
Listen, big up to everyone, man. Big up to the chat as well. We've done enough. You must, man. But don't worry, man. Don't worry. I got a plan. Don't worry. We'll do what we got to do, man. Do you know what I'm saying? We'll get the deal over the line. Don't worry about that. You know what I mean? It will be a completed deal. There will be a here we go. Don't worry, real soon. Hussam on the girl talk. But big up Hussam for your time.
It's gonna be here we go, just like the gay here we go. We got it, and then it just didn't happen.
No, like the East side that you're so happy about.
No, Habibi. I'm not getting on girl talk. There is nothing you can say to convince me. You're Edu in this situation. It's impossible. Give up. I'm never going to get on girl talk, bro. I'm good.
Edu got Declan Rice.
Yeah, and Edu also got Fabio Vieira. So where do you go from here?
Yeah, but which one do you want to be? I think you look more like the Jordanian Declan Rice.
I want to be the guy not on girl talk. That's what I want to be.
All right, cool. Listen, we're redirecting to Lee. Northside raid on the way in, and we're out, familia. Love. Make sure you're subscribing to Don Hussam. Love.